Hey guys, this is Robby again, and today for CQB Month we're going to be talking about pistols and more importantly the functions of said pistols. So laid out here in front of me, I have an Elite Force CO2 1911. This is the tactical version, so it has the Picatinny rail underneath. Then next to it I have the KWA or Umarex HK45. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, these pistols next to each other might look very similar, but the operating systems behind them are completely different. So starting out, the Elite Force 1911 is what's known as a CO2 operated pistol. So the CO2 cartridge is held in the magazine here, and on average this pistol will go through anywhere from 1 to 2 CO2 cartridges per full magazine fill, depending on temperature, and that colder temperatures will result in less efficiency as far as the magazines go. The HK45, however, is a green gas pistol. So what that means is you would buy your green gas can, or in this, just as a heads up, green gas is actually the same chemical compound as propane. They have an added silicone compound as well to help lubricate the gun as you use it, and it doesn't have the poopy fart smell in it either. So this stuff, cost-effective wise, CO2 shells are generally $1 to $2 a piece depending on where you get them. Walmart might have some better deals than an Airsoft or paintball store, but even then, green gas cans on average are $14. So it all depends on how much you're going to be using the pistol, and you have to look at it from a cost-effective standpoint as well as the initial cost of the gun itself. Also, generally, the CO2 pistols tend to be a little less expensive than the green gas pistols, and then performance-wise, they tend to act very, very similarly, minus the two different operating systems, as I mentioned earlier. Reliability-wise, they're both going to be extremely reliable. You still have to lubricate all the moving parts and make sure everything's working, functionally. But internally, the way they work is very similar despite the operating system that they use. Also, something to consider: the Elite Force 1911 that I have here is a relatively high-quality CO2 pistol. Generally, the lower quality CO2 pistols tend to not be nearly as nice as this guy. And if you go to any Walmart or sporting goods store, a majority of the gas pistols that they carry are going to be CO2, so they're not to be compared. The Elite Force is by far mounds and leaps ahead of the ones that you'll find at like Walmart and Dick's. So as a general recap, the gas blowback pistols are going to be a little more expensive up front, but cheaper to operate if you go with green gas or propane. The CO2 pistols are generally a little cheaper up front, but in the long run, if you're shooting a lot, the CO2 does tend to be a little more expensive as you use the gun over time. So that's pretty much all we have for you guys today. Be sure to check out our Facebook at www.facebook.com/ampedairsoft, and also check out our channel by following the link below. So this has been Robby once again. Thank you guys for watching.